Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joleen Lunzer. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I'm also a horrible blogger. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe and hit that like. Today we're going to be talking about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case because everybody's talking about it. And I have some theories on who's crushing on who and who might be trying to hump it up. So if you have your own theories, let me know what you think in the comments section. So let's get started, shall we? So I have a theory, and I want you guys to spread it around and make me a famous fake blogger. Some flirting's going on, okay? And it's not with Amber Heard, and it's not with Elaine, okay? It is with one of his attorneys. The attorney in question is Camille Vasquez. We see her sitting next to Johnny Depp, and we see them getting, just like so close, and they laugh and they giggle. However, you could also argue that he is then also flirting with his main male attorney. So Ben Chu, Ben Chu, he's gonna take a little bite out of Johnny. Attorney Ben Chu represents Depp in the lawsuit and is also a partner at Brown Rudnick. First thing, what is she doing? She's sitting next to Johnny Depp, and I noticed she was scrolling on her phone. Then all of a sudden, she pulls up her camera app to look at herself, kind of keeping to herself, scrolling on her phone. He was, drawing, bloody things in his sketch notebook because he's been sketching throughout the trial and, just being very Johnny Depp, emo-y, just like, my heart belongs to Hunter S. Thompson and Patti Smith. And then he, stabs the book. But so she's looking over here. So let's just take a look. So she looks. She's got her cam on, and then she checks herself out and she goes, I look good. I look good. Because you do, Camille, you look really good. That was the close-up of her. So here's her before. She's scrolling. And then all of a sudden she's like, hey, Camille, how are you looking? Checks herself out. Boom, boom, pow. What's going on? What are the angles? How's the fit? Okay. And then she's like, oh, just kidding. I wasn't even doing that. And then he's sitting there. And then we see her. What's Johnny doing? She looks over at him. She's like, okay, he hasn't got my attention yet. She opens up her computer. She plugs it in. He's like, hey, what's up? She's like, oh my God, nothing. And he's, oh my God, shut up. Stop it. You promise? Promise. Her lip reading the lip, promise. He's like, yeah. So she checked herself out right before talking to him, which is definite sign of flirting. They're laughing. Oh, lean over. Hi, how are you? Okay. Oh, gotta stand up. It's like school. You're so happy you're sitting next to your crush. Look at, he fixes her cord. Wow. What the frick was that? That is a definite intimate sign of I care about you. Why did he fix her phone cord? Why? Two reasons. You love her or you have OCD. And I have a feeling he loves her. So they're like, oh my God, they're laughing. And then they have to stand up. And then look at him. He's reaching over. What's wrong with her cord, Johnny? What's wrong with her cord? Are you afraid, it's going to maybe she won't be able to get full use of it? What are you doing? What is this move? This means something. And he just kind of skirts it over a little. Why? And how do you feel so comfortable? But some kind of intimacy has been established that he feels so comfortable reaching over into her space. And she's just like a boyfriend would. I know, I'm reaching. That's what I do. So then they stand there, and then she's texting her friend. Hi, Diana, it's me, Camille. Johnny just smiled at me, and he offered me one of his certs, and he just fixed my cord. Text me. So then they're back. Do you see her eyes? Her eyes are what's Johnny putting in his mouth? Okay. Obviously, we learned from Clueless, drawing attention to your mouth is a great way to attract the opposite sex. It's very important to do, especially women to men, but it's 2022 now. Okay. Men are doing that shit too. So he's like, I'm going to put a cert in my mouth because I just smoked a pack of Marlboro Reds, and that's not hot for the ladies, so he's popping certs. She looks over like, what sweet stuff is going in his mouth? And then he pops it in. She puts her notebook down very close to his. And then she's like, oh my God, what are you doing, Johnny? It is like it's Eastern time. So it's like 10 a.m. and you're already putting mints in your mouth. He's like, am I? And it's constant this. Moving the hair. Someone likes you if they move their hair a lot. They had this moment, precious moment, where they're just move the cord. Okay? Laugh. Ha ha ha. Oh my God. Shut up. Find me on Twitter. Are you friends? Do you snap? I snap. I could figure out a snap. Me and Hunter S. Thompson once snapped each other's earlobes off, and then we glued them back on with extra mescaline and silly putty. Have you ever done that before? She's like, ha, that's so funny, Johnny Depp. Then they stand up and then reach, cord. Here, let me help you. Your cord is going to get tangled up. You might trip on it with your elbow, or it might not be as comfortable as you need it to be. And then she's like, oh my God, I'm ovulating. And then he pops the cert. She's like, what are you, Johnny? Oh my gosh. Oh, did I hit your arm? Are you adult certs? They are. Oh my God, it's so funny. And there was tons of this throughout the trial. And then this, and then he's like, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Allegedly. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of doo-doo brown, a grumpy, if you will, going on in this case. But there's also some love that is sparking. Today, I was paying attention, as I do, to sparks that were flying in the courtroom. All right. And some of you commented and said, no, Joleen, there is no love going on. But I beg to differ. We all can have our opinions here. But I see sparks flying. First sparks that are flying, Elaine and Amber. They were really connecting today. Lots of smiles. Hey, you're wearing black. I'm wearing black. Oh my gosh, we kind of have the same hair color. Do you want to be my daughter? Okay. Or, maybe we could get to know each other. I already have a daughter. Oh, okay. That's cool. We both have daughters. That's huge. Good for you. Are you wearing Spanx? No, me neither. So something could be happening here. I don't know. They were very cozy. They could be talking about the trial or scissoring. Nobody knows. Nobody really knows. This could be like a Holland Taylor, Sarah Paulson knockoff relationship. I'm just throwing it out there. Again, I don't know what Elaine's story is, who she's with, what's going down. Okay. Thank you, Jason. But sparks were flying. I mean, they're starting to dress alike. Their hair colors all of a sudden alike. She's so happy. What could be making Amber Heard this happy in a case she seems to be losing in the court of public opinion? Well, it could be Elaine. Amber allegedly likes very successful people with money. Elaine is successful. She has money. She's got job security. She is fighting for her, paying constant attention to her. So far, she hasn't abandoned her, which we know is a trigger for Amber. So this could be something solid. Look at her lean in. She's like, yes, Amber. Amber's like, wow, you are distinguished. Let me lean in a little more. That's flirting. So then we go back into Johnny Depp. All right, so let's take a look. So I still think there's hope. There's no hope with dope. We learned that in this case, but there might be hope. Look at this. So she's texting. I think she's texting him. Johnny, what are you doing? Johnny, look at me. And he's like, oh, I feel my phone vibrating, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm talking to, old Chewy. His lawyer, Chew. And so we pull away here and she's, she's getting kind of sweaty. Saw a little armpit itch there. That always happened to me when I was around attractive guys I might like. Now I have an arrow to a photographer who has been, obviously there's tons of photographers in the courtroom. And this guy is there, right? So he's paying attention. He's taking pictures. He's zooming in. He's like, okay, Johnny's talking to Chewy and Camille. Camille's like, I need some water. Sweating a little bit. Good thing I wore a secret, strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for me and my love. We got the junior associates behind them. It's like the JV team, but they're doing well, but they're very young, fresh out. Okay, so then, there's Johnny. A touch and a touch. Okay, now look, a photographer is not paying attention. He sees it, stands up. He gets a photography boner. It happens again, see? He sees it, and he's like, oh shit, they're touching. I'm going to stand up. It was a long period of time they were touching. Let's watch it one more time. In for the hug. I didn't see him do that with Steve and Chew. I didn't see that happen. So this, and if you noticed, I made sure, okay, then there's Amber Heard. And she's talking to her current crush of the case. Everyone's got a case crush, but you can tell she's looking over and she's wondering, what is Camille doing? Why is she touching my man, not man? How dare she? Okay. And then Chewy wants to get in on it. He's like, hey guys, did you see the gummy bears I brought? And Camille's like, yeah, quit being a cock block, Chew. Beat it. And then Johnny's being, acting out stuff. Edward Scissorhandsy there. He was reenacting a scene. She's laughing again. Are my buttons buttoned? I hope not. And, Chewy's still talking. Chewy, you have a wife. You're okay. Now they might be together. So then I wondered, could it be these two? Then the judge comes in. We have to start. Okay. There's another. Later in the day, we've had lunch, we've had witnesses, we've had Coca-Cola Classic. We're twirling our hair. And she's got long, luxurious, thick hair. Not that I'm jealous, but I am. Chewy's still leaning in. Chewy, get out of the picture. She's like, Johnny, why aren't you looking at me? Johnny? Hey, Johnny. Johnny. And Johnny's like, ha, ha, ha. Would you like to see a picture I drew with blood from my left toe? And they're like, oh, okay. Hunter S. Thompson blessed this left toe. And then I shot his remains up into the sky out of a cannon. Because that's what you do when you love someone. When you love someone, you shoot them from a canyon when they die. Amber noticed this. She's noticing the hair twirl. She knows this. She knows this game. She's done this game. Amber Heard has been so successful at manning men, which is just basically getting them to do what you want. She made Elon Musk, now owner of Twitter, billionaire Elon Musk with 17 kids. I think he has like 17 or 7. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Made him pay for what she was supposed to pay out of her divorce settlement with Johnny Depp, the money toward the charities for the ACLU and the Children's Hospital. They dated for a period of time. I read about it. Then they broke up. They needed some time. They needed some room. He needed to save a little bit more money. And then they gave it another go. Just didn't work out. Some people online, I don't want to start rumors here, are speculating because she now has a daughter. God bless. Her baby girl is just over 1 year old. She had her with through a surrogate, according to sources on the internet, which just opening my LaCroix, if you're wondering about the sound, I'm getting a little into this, okay? They were saying that because Amber hasn't said who the father is of this child. Not that she needs to. She doesn't need to, okay? It's 2022. Get your sperm wherever you want to get your sperm, as long as it's consensual sperm. So, but they're saying maybe Elon borrowed his sperm. He's paying her charities that she's supposed to be paying and giving her sperm. I mean, so Amber knows how to man a man. So let's just see this one last time. Obviously, Amber's over here. She's like, I need a little bit of job security. This may not go well for me. I'm going to throw the Heard mist. I'm going to make sure she heard what I'm dropping down onto Elaine, because Elaine has job security. She's very close to getting Social Security, retirement, a pension. Okay, then Johnny comes in. Johnny's like, oh, hey, I brought my journal. He's been drawing a lot. Things, Hunter S. Thompson, writing I love mescaline all over the place. Peyote is my daddy. Is Zaddy, he wrote on the cover. Chewy Chew's talking to him. This is the beginning of court. Junior associates in the back. Photographers just waiting for something to happen. Waiting. Chewy's like, I brought gummy bears. The big thing today, everyone's talking about these damn gummy bears. I don't even think they finished the gummy bears. There was about 7 in the pile. And everyone's making a big to-do. The only person I saw eat it was Chewy Chew. Okay, was the lawyer on the left, the man guy. I saw him eat it. Okay. So Johnny and him are talking. Are you going to eat the gummy bears? I'm probably going to eat the gummy bears. I'm from LA. I might eat the gummy bears. I'm not from, well, I am from LA, but we're in DC. No one's going to tell. Well, it's being taped, Chewy. Well, maybe I won't eat the gummy bears. Will you tell my wife I am pre-diabetic? You are? You're in such good shape. It doesn't matter about that. It's about other things. Oh, okay. I'm predispositioned and also other things. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Hey, is anyone going to pay attention to me, junior associates? Let's pretend we're talking. I don't really care what you have to say, but Johnny. Oh, hi, Johnny. Oh my God. Oh, hey, dear. Oh. That's when the photographer's like, oh my God. And Johnny's like, oh, and they lean in. Why do we have to be this close? This is just like yesterday when he had to straighten the cord. Just these intimate, precious moments, they will make a child together. I'm calling it. Okay? And the child might just be a joint Instagram account. We don't know. All right. So there's Camille, Johnny, just like, do you like regular Coca-Cola? Oh my God, I do. How did you know? Well, you have one next to you. I didn't even see it. It's okay. Are you going to eat those gummy bears? I'm probably not going to eat the gummy bears. Me neither. I would never eat gummy bears in public. Neither would I. Gross, right? That's totally gross. Do you promise? I promise. Oh, we have so much in common. Have you ever been to Orange Theory? I have. Wow. Oh, I could go on and on with how much we have. Have you heard of Barry's Boot Camp? I'm a bear. I mean, I do it from home because I'm Johnny Depp and I'm very, I'm very noticeable, but I berry too. That's so weird. You're still not going to eat those gummy bears. No, not gonna. So did you figure out your Snapchat? And there's Amber Heard just like, oh, hell. Elaine's like, yeah. And then, I was thinking, I'm like 2 years away from retirement. I want to, go to Greece. I want to see some Grecian stuff. I want to go braless. What do you think about that? Amber's like, Hold on. Elaine, could you move a little bit? Could you move your bob? You're blocking my view. So you can tell she's a little perturbed because the scene in the courtroom is Amber can definitely see that now Camille and Johnny are like, this. Just, there was tons of leaning in today. And then there's this moment where junior associate blonde lady back there, she notices Camille and Johnny's connection. Take a look. There, notice. There she goes. See her? Do you see her? She's like, and then Camille makes eye contact like, I got him. She's like, I knew you'd get him, girl. Let's drink some Sex on the Beaches later and talk about it. And how the new Sex in the City just isn't the same. And then later in the day, again, the hair twirl. This is just, there's no reason to be this close to him other than there's a comfort level. There has been wine shared. There has been Merlot spilled on satin sheets as they roll around, you know, and she's like, is this where the grumpy was? Or is this where the grumpy was? Shut up. I don't want to be in the grumpy spot. Stop it, Johnny. And then just the hair twirl for me. It's just, and he's leaning in this way, away from Chewy. She's leaning in farther than Chewy leans in. True love always, TLA. Amber notices. She's not happy. But what do you think? Put in the chat. That was like 20 minutes of me trying to get you guys on team. Somebody in this courtroom is humping. And I think I sold it. I really do. It's kind of cute in a weird way. Yeah, you got to find the cuteness in this very ugly, poopy story.